want to hear your wedding bell sooner. If your new boyfriend wants to get engaged after only a few weeks of dating, you may want to run for the hills. However, after a few years, you might start to worry if there is not a ring on your finger. And women can be chicken about getting engaged too. It is not just fellas that have a problem taking that final step. Persuasion, in this case, is key. If your sweetheart loves you and is financially ready for marriage, then maybe you just have to talk him or her out of the fear or marriage. If you have not had a conversation about it yet, now is the time. Your partner may not even realize you have marriage on the mind. Note your own body language and actions. Are you making it very clear that you want to get married? If not, he or she could be extremely surprised at the thought, so proceed with caution. However, you need to talk about it at some point, and waiting until you're stressed out about it is no good. Talk early, and talk often. Hey, sometimes, after all, a discussion is all you really need. Perhaps your significant other has been having the same thoughts, and is waiting for you to make the first move. If that is the case, congratulations. I cannot wait to see the ring. It is usually not that simple. If your honey is truly having second thoughts about the relationship, it is best to talk through his or her worries. Try to be understanding and don't push him or her into something before you both are emotionally ready. Do not give an ultimatum unless you really mean it, and even then, only use it as a last resort. Instead, try to calm the fears of your partner and address his or her worries one by one. The best persuasion method in the book when it comes to marriage is to start hanging out with other married couples. If you have all single friends, married life may look boring or sheltered. However, when you and your lover begin spending time with friends who are married, he or she will begin to see the benefits. One apartment instead of two makes much more sense financially. It is nice to share household chores with another person. Coming home to dinner on the table, and falling asleep with the warm body next to you? This does not sound too bad. This whole marriage thing could be pretty sweet. When marriage seems to be a good thing, your partner may become convinced to try it out. You can also take the next step and move in together. This may not be an option for everyone, but if you really want to convince your boyfriend or girlfriend that marriage is the way to go, you should consider it. Once you have lived together for a few months, he or she will realize that you're basically living as a married couple already, so taking the next step would not seem so scary. While getting married may seem like a bit of a personal issue, your friends and family can be a big help. If you simply do not know how else to convince your sweetheart that it is a good idea. Again, you should not push your significant other into marriage, but a little persuasion can be a good thing. No matter if you are trying to convince your boyfriend or your girlfriend, the first people to approach are the ones you envision in your bridal party. For guys, head up his drinking buddies, and for girls, talk to the girls of her usual girls' night out. It helps if one or two of these people are married. Voice your concerns and try to figure out why your significant other is afraid of marriage. Have the friends then talk to your partner, in a final attempt to persuade him or her that marriage is the way to go. You can also approach family for this task. Mothers can be especially helpful here, especially if your partner has a good relationship with his or her mother. Older married siblings can also be of help here. In any case, remember that some couples simply grow together more slowly than others do. Do not feel pressured yourself by friends and family to talk to your significant other about engagement or marriage until you feel like you're ready to make that commitment. Want to save your own relationship and get a boyfriend or girlfriend back? You can wake your lover and open their eyes to see the loving, caring, best you. Speed up bringing you and your lover or spouse back together again with amazing results. For more details, check out retrievealover.com. Remember to read all the success stories and raving reviews.